Okay. Oh man, I'm already working on future tech. So the rest of it's gonna speed. The stage is gonna speed through. So just be aware. Okay, that just kicked it up by 8%. Everybody wants to be friends with Monte Alban. Which of course actually means that everyone's not going to be happy because I'm going to be the one to take it. So we'll see what happens. I always find that funny where it's like, yeah, I'm going to get it in 2 turns and someone else just starts and I'm like, oh, we hate you because you took that city-state. And it's like, what did you expect was going to happen? Yeah, my only thing I'd like to see in this is, like, for wars, I like that there's such a heavy emphasis on cities, but also I want there to be like a gold option. Because I can see nothing else, but I would like to see a gold option, because there's some times where it's like, I'm already at cap, and I don't want any other cities, and I could totally wreck them, and I could burn them to the ground, but I don't want to do that, because that's a lot of negative stuff, and that's a lot of time, and I don't really care. So they started a war, and I ended it by not penalizing them at all. It just seems like a little odd.
Let's see. Maíña Suarez. Who is that again? That's a conquistador, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gotta move her to mainland then.
But you have to move her to the main. You mean to your land?
No, just to the distant lands, so that the
to distant
conquistadors
lands,
can have their. Yeah.
Yeah, they only work in distant lands. That's their whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, wait, does... Oh, the Golden Age Academy does have a slot with that. Nice. Okay, that's a nice combo. Yeah, we went from 50% to 76%, and that's only going to go faster.
Huh.
So you get a crisis policy. I think you would want, because you don't even have a religion, right?
Right.
Probably just all
tolerance.
faiths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what does that do? It's, yeah, +8 happiness to settlements that do not follow your religion. You have no settlements that follow your religion, because you don't have a religion.
Yeah, so that's plus 64.
So there you go. So
What is my Christopher Columbus unit?
But it's also a conquistador.
Oh.
So hover over the little icon that's grayed out. So click on him. You see the little star icon thing on the right, bottom right. Right now there. What does it do? Reveals the map except for the interior of the distant land. So that's something you'd want to do like really early. Go ahead and just send him to one of those blue tiles, and you can basically get some info. But we've already pretty much like revealed it because I managed to get an explorer over there pretty early, and
So that's all he can do?
yep. They're meant to be made like basically as quickly as possible, which I think is a little bit impractical depending on how fast the game goes and how aggressive you are towards the distant lands.
So reveals the map except for the interior of distant lands.
Yes, so basically it's like
what's the point then, except for the interior of distant
it
lands?
shows. I'm assuming.
Won't show in here.
Right, it'll show the exterior, so you get a size of the shape and location of it. So it's particularly useful. That's the first thing you do. But based on how I told you to play it, which is to be really aggressive when it comes to settling
And
exploration, like it's pretty useless. I thought the same thing with him when I played to Spain. They're interesting. It's just a little underwhelming, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're designed around distant lands, but like the way I play distant lands, I'm pretty aggressive, so it doesn't really benefit me too much by the time I get them built and such. Like a freaking conga line of treasure fleet. All right, that celebration got me over 1,000 gold per turn. So I'm happy. That's not including every time I get a specialist, I get a nice little chunk of gold, and my treasure fleets are coming and bringing gold. So I could just spam missionaries like crazy.
Oh, I can create a religion now. How did I even get to the point where I can do that?
I think you built a temple. That's how you do it.
Oh.
It's fine. You just...
Yeah.
You're gonna have some unhappiness in that city. Yeah, that's the key. It's one of the things... I didn't say it because... I was the one that was doing it, but, I have a missionary nearby. I can just convert you back. It's pretty powerful if you do certain things, but it's detrimental if more than one person does it. It's like there's not much point in us both doing it when this is a... Well, I think only one of us needs to win for us to win the game. It's better to throw all our eggs in one basket. But yeah, it's like one of the first things I do is get piety and then buy a temple, and then I get my religion super fast. And then I get the religion. I like to get evangelicalism, which is +1 relics for the first time conversion of a settlement in a distant land. So you get a relic every time you get a distant land. Yeah, it's locked because I got it. That's why I like to get it first. And so that gives you a relic, and that's 2 culture and 2 happiness for every slot it has. And then I get interfaith dialogue, which is +4 science for every foreign settlement following your religion, +1 for each of your own settlements. So that's 4 faith. Or 4 science per turn. So you get culture and science from it. And then what you can do is, if you get enough of the relics, which is pretty easy, you can get the Golden Age bonus, which allows you to maintain it. So if you manage to keep everyone in your religion, then you end up with keep 4 science per turn, and that's locked. So you cannot change religion in the next age. Religion is locked in. So... it's pretty powerful. It's because the AI is not particularly aggressive towards reconverting. They'll do it, but...
Not as aggressive as they were in...
Yeah, well, it wasn't a big deal for them, you know?
Another... I don't know, just this maybe? So should I try to?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you can convert, and then I can just convert it back, because you already have gotten the relic. There's literally no benefit. It's literally against your benefit to have your religion. And me having missionaries with 6 charges is kind of crazy.
Chesed. Interesting. I don't know, just Covenant, I guess?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because you're not going to have your religion in very many cities, so it's like, what do you do, you know?
Yeah.
I think everyone can have, everyone can have a religion in this. There's no limitation to number of religions. There's a wall, it's a sea cliff there, you can't.
Barrier, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need another settler? Not really. There isn't really much to go.
No. Unless you got a place where you know you want them. Which I don't think there is much left on the map anymore.
Yeah, I'm actually at 182 happiness, so... That's just
You
one
lose,
turn.
you lose a turn of happiness for 2.5 turns of gold.
Yep.
Considering happiness is one of... Like, gold you can turn into... Oh, you've got a lot of gold banked up, actually. You might want to consider spending some time buying stuff in your cities just to speed that along, or buying stuff in your towns.
Yeah.
Like, food and culture would be the ones I'd recommend for towns. Just plop them on the monument. There's no bonuses anywhere, so just plop them down wherever. Probably on... Because this is a town, you don't want to give up, like, places you can put farms, so I put them on the forest. Because production doesn't mean much, so... I personally put them on, like, one of the forests.
One of the... Okay.
It's interesting they give you production. Is that... that must be a Rome unique one. Yeah, you only have one building you can put there. Which is the... You can put the kiln there, yeah.
Oh, I can't even put it there.
You can put it on your city.
Oh.
Yeah. Might as well.
I guess if it's not low on anything, yeah.
There's nothing else you can build. Or buy, I should say. You've already got it built there, it looks like, so I would just go on the next one. I would, first thing before doing that, I would check to see the grist mill, because there's usually, yeah, there's a limited number of places you can build those types of buildings. So I would just put them there. So it's only, it says it's only for food, but that means you're going to be able to move that guy to somewhere else. So you're actually getting we're getting whatever that gives, plus whatever other tile you're going to have him work. And then yeah, I just throw down the kiln. Yeah, either one of those tiles, any one of those tiles. Yeah, that would work too. Anything adjacent to the mountain.
Is there anything that I can, like, only want to build in my...
I'd recommend... No, I'd recommend the forest, because if you make this a military town, if we were to go to war, you could build a wall there, so you could put a wall in between that and your city center, as well as you'd grab those tiles that aren't yet in your borders. But personally, I'd put it on the forest. No, we're special. I just throw it on the monument. Okay. Next step, I would start. Okay, probably grab the iron or the one of the two resources top left. Probably that because it gives you food.
That's 8. That's 9.
Yeah, but it gives you food which lets you grow faster, which means you'll be able to get more tiles faster.
Yeah.
And the only ones that really matter there are the food and the gold, which is about the same anyway. So I would start considering buying naval units to get. I don't know how big your navy is, but just having like a navy across. 'Cause the navy is a lot more viable in this because they can actually like take cities and stuff, depending, or they can take towns pretty easily. So like the city of Janet there, I believe. Let me look it up. Where did I? Yeah, you could totally take that with a navy easily. Don't need any military units. Well, it does have that urban corner, so never mind. You would need 1 unit. So yeah, it's just something to consider. If I wasn't spamming missionaries so aggressively, I'd probably also build up my navy a bit more than I have already. But I don't think it's a huge worry either because we're super friendly with everybody. And we're maxed there, we're almost maxed there. Almost maxed there. Okay, stuff's starting to end. It's everyone's relationships. Good. Except for you, you're hated. You're not at war, but you're hated. You have plenty of influence if you want to start the cultural endeavors with me. It's up to you.
Yeah. Jensen.
Yeah, because you built the wonder that gives you that one. Yeah, so the ginseng one is specifically cities. Whereas the farmer's market, I believe, is towns. Good tile for it, bummer. Alright. Probably slot some of my great works, but at least while I have the slots for them. Alright, that's all of them. 2, that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 19, 20, 23, if I counted that briefly, quickly. 24 and counting. You're good on happiness. I would remove...
Oh, yeah. I don't need...
I would remove the... Probably the...
Cotton?
Yeah, the cotton. It's only 3 food, 3 production. Oh, by the way, they added that they're going to make these drag and drop now in the next update. Or at least they're planning
nice.
to.
That'll be nice. Don't convert to a city.
Hmm?
Don't convert to a city.
It's up to you, but I wouldn't. I would just... if it's done growing, I would convert it into a town. Or a specific town to send food to your city so they'll grow faster. That being said, that would be a good... You get those buildings down, that's a lot of production. So it's up to you. But generally speaking, no, you don't want to turn all of them into cities, because what's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of low population cities, so your science and your culture is going to fall behind. Towns are also a good source of gold. If you just convert them all, you're just going to have a bunch of places that aren't actually generating gold when you've got... They're just going to be costing a lot of gold. You know, you put that in perspective... Let's see, is there a good example? Not really. I have a lot of really good cities. Because I got the wonders that give good gold. Like I've got Forbidden Palace, which makes walls, defensive buildings give gold. I have Machu Picchu, which makes adjacency to mountains give gold and silver, or gold and culture. So I'm actually really good on that front. That's because I got those wonders. Generally speaking, that's not the case. So it's up to you. I mean, I think it'd make a decent... Yeah, you get up to 50 production. That's decent. I'd also throw it in a brickyard and then convert, because why not? You've also got enough towns with the foreign towns, so I think it'd be okay. So you need a fleet commander in distant lands, which you can buy.
Why did he come back?
You might have accidentally told him to come back. I don't know. Or maybe he died in open water. What does he do? Hover over his ability? No, not... No, you want him over on the other side, on a forbidden land, and then spy it. But that guy, what does he do? Because it's glowing on your city. Oh, yeah. Do that. So send him down...
With the commander with the ability spot. Okay, so...
Yeah, that's right there. Just send him down.
He is there, yeah.
No, send him down to the commander. See how it's glowing blue?
Oh yeah, he has empty slots.
They'll stop taking damage after this turn if that's what you're looking at.
Yes, so I'll just send him out now. I just need to send him to
a foreign land with on a fleet commander in a foreign land.
Right, I don't...
It doesn't really matter. You can buy a fleet commander in a distant land, like even in just Barcelona if you wanted to. But it doesn't really matter because I don't think that they maintain it. I could be wrong about this. I don't think that they maintain it in the next age, which is coming soon. Oh wow, that revealed the entirety of the poles. I just saw the fog of war lift.
Okay.
So basically, it just reveals a huge chunk of the coast everywhere.